Quantum mechanics describes what goes on in the microscopic realm of atoms. Down at this scale, the world looks very different from our everyday experience, with particles behaving as though they are spread out waves, existing in multiple locations at once, or quantum tunneling through energy barriers, like ghosts drifting through solid walls. Our mathematical description of these and other strange characteristics of atoms has proven to be remarkably successful in our understanding of the building blocks of the universe. Strange though the quantum world appears to be, it can explain so much of physics and chemistry and has led to technologies that have changed all our lives, from lasers to computers to smartphones. But while the physicists and chemists have embraced quantum mechanics, biologists have largely ignored it. They know, of course, that if we dig deep down enough into living matter, all the way to the molecular scale, then we'll inevitably hit the quantum realm. But, they've argued, and with some justification, so what? The strange behaviour of the quantum realm surely doesn't impact the machinery of life, as it doesn't have a biological function. They're happy to study processes of life without having to worry about crazy notions of particles being in two places at once. However, this attitude is changing, and it's led in recent years to the emergence of a new field of science called quantum biology. We're slowly discovering that certain processes within living cells seem to be getting a helping hand from the tricks of quantum mechanics. For example, enzymes that build proteins by moving atoms around sometimes make use of the shortcuts of quantum tunneling to do so. Plants and bacteria capturing sunlight in photosynthesis seem to do so efficiently only if they send the light in multiple directions at once. And strangest of all, many animals, such as some birds, marine mammals, and even insects, make use of a process called quantum entanglement to create a compass inside their eyes that allows them to sense the Earth's magnetic field. The question then becomes not just about whether quantum mechanics is useful for life to exist, but whether life has evolved the ability to make use of the trickery of the quantum world to give it an advantage. Or indeed, as we're seeing some evidence for, whether life has evolved the ability to stop quantum trickery from causing it harm. Either way, we'd like to know for sure whether quantum effects can persist in living systems in a way that we do not see in non-living matter. Many scientists remain skeptical. They find it hard to believe that these delicate quantum effects that disappear at the slightest disturbance can survive long enough inside the complex hustle and bustle of the molecular environment of a living cell to do anything at all. Surely all quantum behavior evaporates away so quickly, as it would do inside a non-living system of the same size, temperature, and complexity as a cell, that life has no chance of taking advantage of it. The big challenge facing quantum biologists, then, is to work out not just where quantum mechanics might be having a say, but how long its effects can persist inside cells. It might even be the case that life only started because it had a helping hand from the quantum realm. These are big questions, and the road to finding a definitive answer is still a long one.